Hi everyone. So glad that you found me and are joining me on this lovely Tuesday. Today I'm going to do a little bit of different type of reading for myself, and what I would like to do is give you guys the opportunity to tap into your own intuition and let the universe give you the message that you are drawn to. So there are 3 rows of cards here. So take a few moments and focus on the question that you were wanting to know, or if you're just wanting the universe to give you a general message, you can do that as well. And see which row of cards you are guided to. Is it the one on the left, which is row number 1, the one in the middle, which is row number 2, or the one on the right, which is row number 3? Take a few minutes, focus, and then we will dive right into your message for the week. All right, so let's get started. Just a little side note, if you guys are interested in who is playing here, this is zenliferelax. Release unconscious bad energy. I've been listening to this for a while. It's a very long 4 hours, and I've thoroughly enjoyed, sorry about that, it's right up there, thoroughly enjoyed this. It's made me feel very zen. Okay, so let's dive into the messages. So we're going to go with row number 1 first. There are 4 cards, so let's see what we have coming up first. Okay, so we have 4 of Raphael. So this card talks about seeking out other possibilities. You may be really focused, and as you can tell, she's looking at these shells. So you may be very much in your own shell, whether that's your situation, your group of people, or just even in your own mind. You're so focused. You can tell there's 3 shells there, but she's so focused just on that one shell that she's missing out on all of the things that are around her. You can see 2 dragonflies, which we know are spirit, and we also have Archangel Raphael behind. So another thing about this card that I like is that it's near water. So sometimes what I'm being told is that you need to get near water. Now, we're in winter for some of us, so I know some of you are like, Stephanie, it's snowing outside, I'm not going near the water. Perfect time. Take a hot bath, throw some sea salts in, and be able to let spirit give you the message that you're looking for. Also, just look around, look for the magic. I mean, look at this. She's staring so intently on this one shell. She's missing the beautiful beach and the gorgeous sky. And also, be aware of your own emotions. Are you being maybe over dramatic? Are you, or maybe you're not being emotional at all. Maybe you're keeping everything so locked in, which would be, relevant to the shell, being closed off, and, not letting others know how you feel or what you're looking for. So as we tap into the next message, the next card is perspective. So when we talk about, I'm gonna leave this card up here too as well. So when we talk about this card over here, being very focused, you're only seeing it in one way. It's time to flip your perspective, okay? Look outside this shell, okay? There is a better way. Get near water, take a hot bath, meditate, okay? And dig in deep inside, go internal and pause and reflect and ask your angels for insight and maybe just see things from a totally different perspective. When we talked about being aware of your own emotions, being maybe very closed off, maybe not speaking up, perhaps having a conversation with someone can help enlighten you and give you the other person's point of view, or maybe get some opinions of other people. that's what I'm feeling with this perspective card, is that you just need to flip the situation around, because I feel like you're just so focused on, no, this is the only way it's got to be, that you're missing it. You're missing all of the magic that's out there, the magic that's in the relationship. Okay, so the next card that I pulled is from the Crystal Angel deck. So this is passion and purpose, and I'll focus in a little bit right there. So once you get this situation rectified a little bit, I feel like you're going to become enthused. You're going to be excited again. And it's going to give you more energy and motivation to work on something that is very dear to you. So the card says passion and purpose. So if you have been kind of stuck in a situation and you're like, I'm not really sure, I feel trapped, I feel unmotivated, I don't want to get up and go to this job every day, I'm not happy with the relationship that I'm in, find your purpose, find what excites you. If coming into this new year, we have new energy, we have a 32-year cycle that is just ending, planetary alignment going on, and this is a time for new doors to open. So if you have been stagnant and you are just not seeing, like that first card said, you're not seeing the magic, you're not feeling, step into your passion, get out of your comfort zone, and know that this can come forward. You can get up every day and be very, very excited, but you're going to have to flip your perspective, because the old way of thinking is not going to work for you anymore. Now, I also pulled a romance card, and you got calling in your soulmate. So for some of you, if the question that you've been asking is about love, then know that changing your perspective, looking outside of your usual people, right? And think positive. Don't think about, the last person broke my heart, the last person cheated on me. Let's do some healing. Let's find out why we chose that person and what was the lesson that we needed to learn. Once we do that, then you can reach out to your angels and say, I am ready. I have healed. I am seeing myself in a different light. I understand why I made the choices that I did. And now I'm ready for that soulmate to come in and to help guide me and love me and support me as you move into this new exciting direction that's passion and we talk about passion, right? So maybe love is your passion. Maybe you're looking for the passion of a relationship, sorry guys, it's crazy. Passion of a relationship, passion of and maybe the soulmate will come in if we're talking about a job, if that was your question. They're gonna maybe it's someone you meet at work, maybe it's someone you meet in your career, or you when you go to a new career, okay, and you meet this person and you're so excited and they want to join you and help you. So if you picked group number 1, this is very exciting, but this is all about some healing is what I'm hearing, going deep down, okay, and flipping your perspective on the situation so that you can see this amazing new future that's coming forward in 2020. Okay, guys, so let's jump in to row number 2, which was the middle row. And the first card up is 6 of Michael. So you have been going through this storm. And it's been brutal. I can feel it. You just feel like, if it's not one thing, it's another. I feel like, when you see the dog here that, maybe you've had a best friend, maybe you've had the support of friends, love, co-workers, if this is a job-related question, and know that the clouds are clearing. This heaviness, I can feel the heaviness lifting, okay? And there is light at this tunnel. You're going into this beautiful sky, this calmer water, okay? And you can now take a deep breath, okay? Put all of the bad stuff behind you and let's think positive. What amazing things are coming towards you? Because of the clearing of the clouds, this may present to you a new opportunity. Traveling, maybe you just need to take a vacation, or maybe you're leaving one job, moving into another, and you're getting a promotion. Or maybe you're moving. You're like, you know what? This place is no longer serving the purpose for me, and I have to leave. I'm ready to leave. I want to get out of this storm, whether it's all this drama in family or relationships, and you're like, I'm ready. I'm ready to move, okay? I want to be in my new space. It's going to be fresh and airy and peaceful is what I keep hearing. New peace coming in. That is really amazing, because when I first pulled this card, I could feel the heaviness, you know what I mean? It just was dark and angry, and just frustration was more the biggest word that I heard when I pulled that card. Now, the next card I pulled was Page of Gabriel. So we're moving into new energy. So this is totally about that situation. Sorry, guys, that situation ending, okay? And so now we have this new energy, this new situation, and you need to follow your light. What is your heart telling you? Follow your passion. Know that opportunities are going to come forward, doors are going to open, and it's going to be so exciting for you. But you got to let go. So if you're holding on to something that's making you really unhappy, you got to let it go, because then the light will follow. Okay? Know that, you may be presented with a new opportunity, a new challenge, a new job, a new career, a new location, and you're like, I don't know, this seems like a lot. Just know that you are capable to handle this and you are ready. So if you're like, I don't know, I don't know if I'm ready for this, you are. Because if God and the angels did not think that you were ready for this, they wouldn't have put it in front of you. Okay? So be exciting. This is really, really exciting. I can feel this. It's going to be amazing, guys. Okay, so let's jump into the Crystal Angel card. Perfect. So, balancing masculine and feminine energy. Okay, so feminine energy is all about creativity and all these fun ideas and I want to redecorate my house. I want to start this new career. I have a new business idea. Maybe so I keep hearing someone wants to make a new product, a new design, something. And know that it's totally, we said that you when we go back to this card, I don't know if I'm ready for this. No, you are. And this is something I feel like you've been dreaming about. You've been wondering, gosh, this is really my passion. I really, example, I really want to make candles, or I want to go back to school. And this is telling me, yes, you can absolutely do it. But the masculine side is the follow through. It's the doing. So if you're finding yourself, I have a ton of ideas, or I'm always wanting to go do this, or I want to join this, or I want to learn about this, and you're not following through, that means you need to bring in your masculine side, okay? Ametrin, hopefully I pronounced that correctly, is a great crystal for you to use to help balance you out and move you forward into this new exciting adventure and path that you're heading towards. Okay, so when we talk about romance, we are talking about keeping an open mind, okay? So if you have a tendency to pick the same people and you're like, those aren't working out, well, guys, you need to open your mind, okay? Your soulmate could be completely different from anyone that you've ever dated before, okay? And I'm sure you hear this a lot from your friends. You're like, I would have never liked that person. I wouldn't have chose that person, but they came in front of me and we started talking, and next thing I knew, there they were. So, coming out of the storm, for some of you, you could be in really turbulent relationships, and stepping out of that relationship, that opens you up to this new energy of a new soulmate coming forward. So that is really, really exciting. So let it go, move forward, walk towards that new beginning, and be ready. Know that these new things that are coming towards you, they're meant for you, okay? So don't doubt yourself and I'm not ready, or I don't deserve it, or trust me, the angels know what they're doing. Cupid's up there shooting you in the butt, okay? So pay attention, okay? Okay, so let's move on to the last group, which is row number 3. Okay, guys, 7 of Raphael is the first card that we have coming up. And what this is telling me is it is time for you to make a decision. You've been sitting on the fence. You know this has been coming, okay? And you need to be very clear. You need to speak up. You need to communicate. You also need to make a plan of action on this, okay? Now, every time I see this card, I see all the buckets and they're all this beautiful light. So what this is telling me, you need to meditate. You need to align your chakras. That is why you're not moving forward. You can't make a decision because your energy is so off right now. So, deep down, you're like, I know what I need to do. Maybe you don't want to do it. So maybe this is a time of having that conversation, but I feel like you really need to detox. You really need to let go of some things. Because I'm hearing for some of you, you're grasping, you're holding on to something so hard that's why you can't make a decision, because you're like, well, this is what's supposed to happen. This is who I'm supposed to be with, or this is the job I'm supposed to be in, or the situation is what it is, right? And, you just have to make the decision, okay? Now, the next card I pulled for you is Justice, which is 8, which is infinity, okay? So, this card talks about fighting for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor, just don't give up, okay? So, making the decision, you're going to step into this battle zone is what I'm hearing. But know that it's on your side. But it's being clear what you want, making an action plan, clearing yourself out, having clear, precise thoughts of what you want to have will come your way. Just don't give up. Don't feel like, well, I don't have the power to do it. I'm tired. I just whatever. No, this is not the time, okay? You need to stand up and fight. Now, for some of you, if you're just feeling like, oh my gosh, you know what, I just don't know. It is time to pray. It's time for God. And He is going to send miracles. He's going to step in, and He is going to intervene, and He is going to answer your prayers. Okay, guys? So, at the beginning, when I was talking about this need to make a decision, I felt for some of you this is really a relationship decision, okay? And it's time to free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. Now, if you're in a relationship and you're not happy, okay, you have to take back control. Now, and as you can tell, this beautiful unicorn is in this teeny tiny little cage. Now, all he has to do is stand up and walk over the fence. I mean, that's how little the fence is. So sometimes we get so trapped in our minds and that we can't make a decision, right? So it is time to let it go, okay? And once you take your strength back, stand up, fight for yourself, pray to God, say, God, I just need your help, okay? But become powerful again. You've become weak. You've let people walk over you. You've let other people make the decisions. And now God is telling you, it is time for you to stand up for yourself, and I will help you. But you've got to take back control. You can't let others control you. You can't let others lead the way, okay? You can be a team, but you got to be working together. Okay, guys, I am so glad you joined me. Please comment below if this resonated with you, and let me know your thoughts. I would love to do this again, so let me know if it resonated with you, or maybe you picked another row and the other one resonated with you. That's okay. If one of these messages called to you and gave you the answer that you needed, that's the most important thing. I hope you have a super blessed day. like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Namaste.